I want the white folks to see this. This is from Law Enforcement Today. Law Enforcement Today. A firefighter was killed after a man. Firefighter killed after man revived with Narcan. I don't understand this title. So a firefighter was killed after he revived a man with Narcan. Am I right about that? Okay. A firefighter was killed after he revived a man with Narcan. Isn't that amazing? Just think about that. This happened in Appleton. Appleton. A firefighter by the name of Mitch. So in other words, the firefighter woke up a man by using Narcan, right? And when the guy woke up, he killed the firefighter. The firefighter was shot and killed by a 47-year-old guy by the name of Reuben Houston. And Houston was being treated by medical personnel after he was found unresponsive on a bus and believed to have suffered an overdose. So what they did, they found this guy on the bus, unresponsive, and they thought, oh, this guy probably overdosed. Let me give him some Narcan and help him, wake him up. And they took the guy off the bus, but nobody checked him for weapons, right? No one checked him out for weapons before treating him. So when this guy regained consciousness, he refused to be patted down by the officers. And according to the report, a police body cam footage of the incident, this guy killed the firefighter or the police. Here's the story. This can be graphic.
All you need to do is go to the hospital, get checked out. If they say you're okay, then you're on your way. So I don't want to go there.
Real quick, do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay. You kind of have a bulge on your right side.
That's my phone.
Okay, don't reach for anything. Just kind of
That's my phone.
Hold on.
I don't want. Look, man, I have a problem with
Lift up your shirt then.
Sure.
I get
Just lift up your
nervous
shirt.
and stuff.
Lift up your shirt.
up a little
We
bit.
want to make sure everybody's safe.
Look, once my.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Isn't that amazing? So the white cops and firefighters help a black man recover. They thought this guy had suffered from an overdose. They give him Narcan, help him to recover. And then once he returned to recovery, according to the story, they say, hey, what's in your pocket? You have any weapons on you? That's normal for a cop to ask you that. What's bulging out of you? Oh, no, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. That's my phone. And the cop said, don't reach. Don't reach. This is such a sad story, folks. Don't reach. Don't reach. And the black man, reaches into his pocket, pull out his gun, and according to the story, start shooting and killed the firefighter, a white man. I'm telling you, white people, black people hate you.
The cops couldn't have handled that more better. I've never seen.
More better? Who's
I mean-
talking that? That is not your white talk. White percentage talking. More
Oh,
better.
it's horrible. They couldn't have handled that in a better way.
How?
No, they couldn't have.
Oh,
Meaning, like,
yeah.
it was so good because
Yeah.
not only did they tell him they said, okay, lift up your shirt. They're like, okay, lift up your shirt and let's see. And then he walked back and everything and he lifted up his shirt. And then they still were like, whoa, 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 whoa. If this brutality thing was happening, then they just would have, they wouldn't even give him a chance to lift up his shirt.
I don't even know why white people mess with black people. I'll just be done with them. They shouldn't have what, James?
They were trying to do the right thing by just saying, okay, well, let's see if you have. They were just trying to be cautious. Let's see what you
Oh,
have.
yeah, they should not have allowed him to reach his shirt. You're right, James.
I just think they were just saying, look, we're not gonna do anything crazy. Let me just lift up your shirt and let's handle this in a proper way, instead of them saying, oh well, you got a gun on you, so blah 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 blah. They said, well, they gave him a chance to prove.
They can't give them a chance, though. That's what happened when police take a risk with these black people. You can't give them a chance.
But
We're
they
a
just-
Black Lives Matter on this. We don't hear them protesting. No
Right.
word about this.
Well, they just said lift up his shirt. They just wanted to see if he had a gun.
Amazing.
I don't know.
And
They,
he's
they
talking about,
handled it well.
the black guy said, I'm not comfortable with a white police touching me.
Right.
Or cops. He may not have said white, but he said cops touching me. I think we have pictures, Joel, in the folder of the firefighter, the dead firefighter.
Okay.
Oh, we have pictures of the injured officer, Paul Christensen, in the folder. And the firefighter, the dead firefighter. My heart goes out to the police officers and firefighters who have to go and deal with these people. They don't have to do it, but they have decided they want to be firefighters and police officers. I'll be like, when they call on that little phone thing, a fire or a man down, man down. I would go, what race is he? He's black. I hang up. I ain't going. Let's see the picture.
Oh no. Oh, what happened? It's right here.
That's a picture of who?
That's all I have in my folder.
Nick. So
What a mess.
I'm reading something right now. This happened last month, but details of the story are only coming out now. Do you think that if this police who shot this man had been just looked like he was wrong, black folks who've been all over this, they who've been all over the news, but they couldn't do anything about that. They saw this man wasn't wrong. There was some outcry from the public on social media, the usual police brutality, white racism stuff. Reuben Houston's friends and family actually put up a GoFundMe page, and people donated. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's what that was.
So that's the black guy that shot at the officers, and he was killed too, right?
Oh, this is the black guy that shot. at them.
Yeah,
Oh.
that they revived, and allegedly he shot at the cop and killed the firefighter. Now the black people got a GoFundMe page.
And there was actually money donated to.
Lord, much of my boy dead. Lord, y'all go out there, y'all make me a GoFundMe page. My boy dead. What a mess. I just they saw Trayvon Martin, the thug Trayvon Martin, mama and daddy get away with doing it. Not all the black folks. Whenever somebody killed by the cop, allegedly, y'all get a little fund me paid. We need to make a little money out of it. He works something. Let me see the dead man, the black man again.
You got to be dumb if you do that.
Look, they done put a little red flower on him. Like he all nice. Isn't that a red flower?
Yeah, a little something. But what was he?
Talking
on
about
drugs?
giving me my roses while I live. Huh?
He was on drugs?
Giving me my flowers while I live. I don't know. They thought he was, according to the story, he was sitting on like a train or something. Or they found him unresponsive on a bus. And they thought he had overdose on the bus. So they took him off the bus to help him out. So they brought him back to life with this Narcan. And according to the story, when they brought him back to life, he shot and killed them.
You know what's so crazy is that people are
At least one of them.
so indoctrinated with believing that this police brutality thing, so they get scared when they have a gun on them, thinking that they're going to get killed, especially black people. So then they get nervous and start doing dumb stuff.
Well, according to the report, the gun was illegal.
Right.
No wonder you're
Right.
scared. That's like driving down the road. You ain't got no driver's license
Right, but
or insurance.
With all these black people,
I remember
are
when I
telling
was black.
people-
What?
I said all these black people are telling black people that the cops are gonna kill you. So then that way, but if he had an illegal gun, he probably would have got arrested. But the cops weren't gonna kill him. But they're believing this stuff that the black people are saying, so it's got them this fake fear to defend themselves and stay on guard and don't let the cops pull you over without a fight.
When I was black, I used to drive a car with no car insurance and no license. I would be scared too when I look in my mirror and see a police coming. I'm like, Lord, here come the police. I would slow down. I wouldn't even look toward the police because I didn't want him looking at me.
But what's your first thought? I'm taking off.
No.
Right?
My first thought, let me slow down and pray that this police don't pass me. 'Cause I ain't got no license.
Right.
Black people not required to, it's too much work. Black people not required to go down. We got to get up and go all the way down to the motor vehicle place.
Wait in a long line.
Fill out application, get a license. Then you want us to vote too? I just heard for you to call it voter fraud. The prep was black. The victim fireman was white, of course. The fireman that was killed, I don't know what a prep is, but the perpetrator was black, and the victim was a white fireman. Sad story, folks. White people, you better stay away from these black folks since haven't spoken up in 70 years. Well, you think it's gonna change now? I don't know. Doug said they should have had their guns out as soon as they thought he had a gun. I agree.
I don't know.
But if the cops had pulled their gun out in advance, then the blacks would have been crying police brutality and racism.
Right.
But I would not have cared if I was white. I would just pull my gun out anyway.
I just think you just assess the situation. He didn't look like a threat. And
He
then
did to me. Because black guy don't look like a threat. Are you serious?
If they were suspected of him having a gun, then yeah, but they were just like trying to be respectful. Like, hey, pull up your shirt. We ain't trying to do nothing.
You can't respect a potential, especially when someone acting that way. You don't know where they're going to come from.
Or once they start acting that way, then cool. But they try to give him a chance and say, hey, pull up your shirt. But then you start backing up. Hey, if you did all that, then you pull the gun.
Amazing.
Douglas.
Ooh, duh. I told you. Amazing.